Hey guys, Gissi here, and welcome back to another faction let's play slash tutorial series which I started yesterday. I made my first video yesterday and uploaded on the faction, and the response was just great. I want to thank everybody for leaving a comment and telling me what I can improve and how I can improve. A big factor of what you said was that I should make my mic volume a bit louder, which I did now, and put the game sound down a bit. This is all fixed, and I hope it is better now. If there are any other problems which I should fix, or which you don't like that much about my videos, just tell me in the comments and show me by either liking or disliking the video to show your feedback. Okay, I'm gonna start out with the topic which we will do today. Today I will show you how to get even richer than I showed you last time already. Last time I showed you how to make a sugarcane farm. With a sugarcane farm you can get a great start of making money, and you can earn if you harvest a lot, a few hundred k. But to now we want to make it all AFKable. So you want to have an AFK farm where you can just AFK over the night, and you will be able to sell all the things in the next morning. This is only possible by doing it with spawners. If we have a look at the shop, especially at the donator shop, and we have a look at the spawners, we can see there are all types of different spawners. I went through them and I tried out all the kinds of farms you can make with them, and I found out that the creeper farm is the best farm for making money. The spawners are quite expensive, so you will need to do some sugarcane farming first. Enderman spawners are also great, but we have an Enderman farm at our home end, as you can see right here. Also, if we go back to the shop, we can have a look at the other spawners. You can also make a cow spawner, which gives you a lot of money, but the creeper farm is just more efficient. And you can make a gold farm with zombie pigman spawners. That is also very good, but we have one. If we go to home AFK, I mainly use that to get gold. I sell the rotten flesh, but it doesn't sell that good. So if we look at my each chest, we can see I have tons of gapples, which take a lot of gold to make. So now we're making an creeper farm in the same design as I did this one. This one has 24 spawners. I will pretty much copy this design to the other place. I'm gonna make this about 10,000 blocks away from here. So yeah, I'll see you when I get there. Okay, I'm back at the new spot where I want to make the new farm. I'm just gonna start digging down, and I will be talking about some things and main issues we gotta watch out for. I personally found out pretty brutally that you shouldn't be claiming your bases. Our bases have been raided twice, and I've been talking to Zach how they found it, and they said they mainly found it because we claimed it. So now I'm just gonna unclaim it and hope for the best that no one X-rays and finds it. Otherwise, there's no way to find it. This is pretty far out, and I hope no one's gonna find it. So I'm just gonna start by making digging out an area. I'm gonna use haste potions, which you can reach with a high alchemy skill. That's another secret I have, or which I'm gonna share with you now. Go and try to level your alchemy XP levels. If I go to alchemy skill, you can see that my level is at 438. So I can make a lot of other potions that you can't. I can make haste potions, jump potions, hunger potions, things that will benefit me in PvP and in just mining and playing on the server. These are my favorite haste potions. If I wait, they don't work with the IPD command, which is instantly drink potions, which you get as a donator. You have to drink them regularly. And you can, if you have an efficiency 5 pick, which I do, you can just shred away the stone. That's what I'm gonna do, and I will clear out an area, dig it down, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I started mining this all out. It's a 17 by 17 area. This is the design I came up. It's actually a pretty simple design. You can expand it or make it smaller however you want. I personally like this design. It's not maximum efficient, but it goes pretty well. As you can see, I dug it for now, and I have places for the spawners now. I always leave 2 spaces from the wall and then have 2 spaces between the spawners. The spawners will be at this layer where I put the dirt block right here. And for example, well, I have 24 spawners right now, and I will add all of them. But if you don't have all of them yet, you can just add like 1 or 2. Sorry, damn it. You can just add 1 or 2, and then just expand this, however you want. You can add a 25th one, but I like leaving this for the AFK area. I'm gonna put glassy, and I'm gonna have the AFK place up there. I'm going to also go on a block and set a home here, set home top probably. So when I'm done, I can place the spawners. I will not place the spawners yet, because otherwise they start spawning, and because I'm making creeper farm, that would be quite annoying, as you could imagine. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna take this 23 blocks deep, because when creepers spawn, or actually nearly any mob except for endermen and 2 or 3 others, if they fall 23 blocks, they die. So I'm just gonna dig this 23 blocks down, and then I'll see you then. Okay guys, I'm finished digging this hole, and now I'm just going to buy or get some hoppers, and we'll place them down here, leading in 1 chest. Up here you can see, as I told you, the thingies, the places where where the spawners are gonna go, and this is 23 blocks, like about 27 or 28, but like from where the deepest layer is, where the mobs can spawn, it's 23 layers. So in total 27, I believe. So now I'm just gonna dig up this floor, and I'm gonna place hoppers, all facing in that direction. I'll probably just waste my money and buy the hoppers, but if you would be new to the server and wouldn't have that much money, you would probably just go mining for iron and get the hoppers yourself. There's another way to do this without using that many hoppers, and I might show that in a different video. But today I'm just going to use hoppers. I will be back when I'm done with that. Okay, after doing this, I found that you probably don't want to make this with all hoppers and use a different system. I'm gonna show off in a future video of mine. I wasted about $400,000 on hoppers. If you want to look at my barrel, I now have 1,600,000, and I had 2 mil before. So you probably don't want to do that. It took like 300 hoppers to fill this, and I bought a bit too many. So I don't recommend using hoppers until I will show a method later on. Now I'm just gonna like these hoppers all face into this direction, and now I'm just gonna make a chain of hoppers here. So when the items, which is gonna be gunpowder, reach here through these lines, they're gonna come all in this, and will all the items will flow over this row, all pointing this direction, will flow to this hopper. This is gonna be the end hopper. This hopper I will now connect to a few chests, and then I will be back. Okay, I'm back guys. So now I went ahead and took this hopper chain, followed this along, and led it into these chests. I'm gonna add another chest here. I just made it really simple. I just made the chests row, like chests down, and all facing this direction. And then I just added double chests. This is very compact, and I added half slabs down here so that nothing spawns. I could have added light, and I could have made this huge and like put this chests next to each other, but I was kind of too lazy, and I wanted to save a bit of time. The digging out was pretty fast because of these haste potions, but the hoppers and stuff do take time. Down here, you should either add lights on the sides or in the middle as well, or you should add half slabs. I'm gonna add some half slabs just all across here, and then I'm gonna cover this up. I might do a ladder going from here up there. That's probably what you should do if you can't set that many homes. I recommend to you donating to the first rank. It's immortal. It costs about, I don't know, I think it's only $5, and everyone can afford $5. It's just like buying a few candies in a shop, and you can have so many profits. Like you can access the shop and buy spawners. You can set more homes. That is the most important thing. You can have a home at the farm. You can have a home at the grinder, and at a base, which I will talk about in a future video. Um, yeah, I can set 20 homes. I'm a top donator. Like you don't have to donate as much as I did, but just like $5 would make a good start. Like I think the step from mortal to immortal is the biggest step. Like from mortal to the higher ranks, it's just like adding more kits and a few more features. But the biggest step is just getting a donator rank, and you can being able to set more homes. So I will be filling this in, either setting the home down here and up there, or just making a huge ladder. I will cover this in half slabs, and then I'll be back. Well, I just realized that I accidentally mined the block up there where I set my home. So now when I go to slash home top, which is set up there, I come down here. So now I need to stack up, set another home, delete all the like all the blocks, and then I'll be back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I finished up all the things I told you about, and now I set a home up here, and now we will be placing the spawners. The best way I'm thinking of at the moment, I didn't think this through yet. Last time it was much easier. We just built like a platform and we set the spawners, but this time I don't want any creepers to spawn on the platform I built, because creepers blow up, and blowing up creepers is bad because they destroy shit and stuff. And I'd like to avoid that, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab 24 spawners I have. Back and save it, and I'm gonna start placing them like out far as good as I can. Oh, that was close, that was close. It's already pretty close, that's bad. Really gotta watch out, I don't want any of the spawners to blow up. They do drop when you blow them up with a creeper, but still I would like to avoid it. That's also if you raid, a little tip, if you see spawners, you can blow them up with a creeper egg, or and you will be able to get the spawner and not lose it. I'm not sure if it also gives you a spawner if you do it with TNT, but I'm sure that it gives you when you do it by blowing up with a creeper. I am just gonna very carefully place the spawners so that none of the creepers spawn up on here. As you can see, the spawners are already working greatly, and the creepers fall down there. Well, now they're not a lot spawning at the moment, but they fall down and they die. And the loot gets picked up by the hoppers, which is what we want, because then we can go to the home I set down there. I decided to set a home, not make the ladder. I named it home loot 2, because the home loot I set is at the other AFK farm, pigman farm I showed you in the last episode. So now I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to go up there and set the home AFK. And I'll talk to you then. This is what it looks like with all the spawners placed. You can see the spawns are pretty good. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I am at this top portion I told you about. Now I placed the red glass. Of course you don't have to place glass, but I did so just so I can see the spawners and I can see the mobs dropping. I'm gonna set a home up here. If you would be like a normal either simple donator or just a regular player, you would just connect this to the home loot and maybe to the surface, depends on how many homes you can set. This you can place the glass if you want, like I did, but make sure you don't place light. It will work because mobs can't spawn on the glass, neither can they spawn on the half slabs. That's why I half slabbed the bottom part, so there will be no other mobs spawning on the hoppers. So I'm gonna set a home here, and I'll be right back. Of course, this will also work if you use regular blocks like stone. Then you can also place light, but make sure that if you have a glass, there will be no light, because otherwise the spawners wouldn't spawn that well, because light reduces the efficiency of this farm. because mobs can't spawn with light near to them. Okay, I set the home up here, and now I will be showing you the home loot. 2, because it's the second farm. As you can see, the loot is starting to collect the gunpowder. I will probably AFK at this spot up here overnight or so. As I told you, you can do this with less spawners, or you can minimize this. This is nearly maximum efficient. Sorry about that. You need to light up all the caves around and the top, and when it's day. This will be even more efficient because other mobs can spawn in this chunk or generally in a radius of 128 blocks, and they won't reduce the mob cap available. But this is pretty good as well, because they spawn pretty fast, and because they die really fast, new ones can spawn pretty soon after the first one spawns. Down there's an enderman. That can happen when endermans teleport in there. They don't do anything. They take a bit away from the mob cap, but as I just said, it's not that bad. I'm gonna go show you home AFK. This is the other one I talked about. That's the pigman spawner where we get our gold. I set up a brewing setup up here, just so I spent more time up here. And the normal home loot, I did it a bit differently, that the hoppers feed into these chests, not all vertically. So as you can see, like, we did some AFKing, and there's some rotten flesh and gold starting up, which I will sell off later. Okay guys, this episode I will also like to give away another kind of kit. It's part of kit God, I believe. Or I added 32 haste potions because I talked about them earlier, and a bit more obsidian. I think I didn't add any gap holes because there aren't any gap holes in the kit. I would thank you guys for watching, and please leave feedback in the comments and show me your support by leaving a like or dislike, depends on how you found the episode. Please tell me if I improved, if I made like an improvement between last episode and this episode. Before I'm showing the codes, I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Here are the codes. Good luck finding, and congratulations to the winner.